Hello and welcome your faces back, everybody, to another episode of a Minecraft adventure. What are we up to today? So, I've been working pretty hard during the winter. It's been a very tough winter. It's been a very long winter. But as you can see, I have finally did the necessary terraforming that we've been looking for. To do for quite a while now. As you can see, I've been working on some cliffhangers over here and been mapping out some paths to be able to know where we're going to be walking through, where the future buildings going to be. And I opted for the cliffs because I've been trying to get better at terraforming, and I figured before we tackle the city, I would want to practice terraforming on the base. So this is what I got so far. This is kind of like the first road walking into our main area would be, and then over on this side is going to be a platform. On this side there's also going to be another platform for a specific farm.
A few moments later.
That being said, I do have to go back to our study area and check off some items that we already accomplished. But let's stay focused here. We have some things to cross off, some things to write down. So, create a potion slab. Number 5 has been completed. Complete. We'll put that down as completed. Next thing I wanted to work on was actually create a honey farm. So that'll be something that we will need to be doing. And I'm also going to add number 11, which should be completed by the end of this episode. Would be the full terraforming of the back alley. There you go. And you know what? I've always wanted to incorporate this, and I think it's gonna look good. It's gonna look good when we're done. But for number 12, will be build a windmill. Windwheel meal.
Several days later.
Perfect. Now that we have that done, we're gonna go to bed here real quick and then gather up some more materials, gather up some more tuff, some more mossy cobblestone, and continue on the terraforming in the back. I'm genuinely pretty happy with how these 3 cliffs turned out. Now I know there's still a little bit of finicking around. A bit more details to add, like buttons, slabs, carpets, stairs, and stuff like that to make this be perfect. But so far so good. I just want to give you guys a quick update on how this side looks like and this side looks like. We will be filling in this with dirt.
20 minutes later.
So this is what we have so far. I don't think it looks bad. I genuinely think it looks good. You know, for doing something like this for the first time, and I think this is pretty natural looking. I think I can work with this layout. I might build some roads extending that way and then coming back forth this way, and then we might be able to finish off with a nice dock right around here. So far so good. Alright, so final look. Well, not really the final look, but a look. nonetheless, I think this looks amazing. Just look at that. Look at the details. Look at all the rocks. Look at those trees. Look at that. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Take it in. Because there's going to be a lot more to come. I think this turned out pretty good, being it was my first time terraforming something like that in particular. Actually, I've never done. I always used to go with the way of the land, as they say, but I really think that in this case I've outdone myself. And yes, of course, I turned on shaders. You think I was gonna go without shaders? Look at this. It's a walk in the park. Feels like it. So, what is the next step? Well, isn't it obvious, guys? Isn't it obvious? A large windmill with a whole bunch of wheat. Oh, you have no idea how long I've been wanting to actually get into building a windmill. A one that I'm actually going to be proud of in particular. I have some building materials over here to get me started. I still need to pick up a few more things to actually get this done. But if I'm going to be standing over there and looking this from this side, a windmill right in the middle of this just makes sense. Also, we do need a lot of wheat because we're going to need a lot of mud blocks for the future expansion of the city. So it just makes sense to build a huge windmill over here. All right, I'm starting. Yeah, no, I like it so far. It's coming out pretty good. I'm gonna continue working on this, and then I'll be back with you guys once I have cooked, and that's that.
3 hours later.
All right, update time. So, what do you guys think? Personally, I think it looks good. But the only thing that I genuinely struggled with was making the windmill itself. I don't think this is a bad design for the size of our windmill. However, I do think I could have done a better job at designing the windmill itself. Nonetheless, though, I think it turned out good. I would rate this a solid 7. No, that's too high. I'd say 6.5 out of 10. I did put in a lot of effort just to make it look good as well. So I'm gonna give myself some grace here. But yeah, let's check this out. We got the big windmill. I used oak trapdoors, some spruce fences, and then I also incorporated some barrels on the side. I made this little nice overhang coming in. Of course, we're going to be adding some barrels, storage. On the back here, I added a cute little flower pot. And then on this side, I added a nice window. So I don't think it turned out too bad. I don't think it turned out bad at all. I actually like how the signs are sticking. I like how I incorporated the roof. I really think I'm getting better at roofs, man. I really do. I really think I'm getting better at shapes, at constructing them and building them. And well, the interior, however, needs work. I haven't worked on the interior yet, but underneath here, since it is open, we're actually going to be building a automatic wheat farm. Yes, I know you guys actually thought that I was gonna come here and well, do this all manually. No, I think for the projects that we're gonna be taking, we're gonna need a lot of wheat. That is the main component for mud bricks. So I figured that's what we're gonna do, and that's what we're gonna be working on next. Now over here, I also wanted to, if possible, get it done in this episode, build a honey farm. But I need to go look for some bees. So I think I'm gonna take a break from building and I'm gonna go adventure. Alright, so we got lost trying to follow this god dang map. I don't know where I'm going, but we found something amazing. We found something better than that actually. Greenie, can you move? Look at this guy. What is this? What kind of skin is this? I have not ever seen an iron golem like that. What? Buddy has been working out for ages. For ages. That is crazy. We seem to have stumbled upon a village, a village house. That's what you can call it, right? A trading villager's hut out in the middle of nowhere. We've been going north, actually, around this part of town. Our house is somewhere over. Oh, there it is. Somewhere right here. And some of these guys are fishermen, and some of these guys are librarians. I'm thinking we do the obvious thing and save this spot as a potential trading zone, as a potential zone where we come and do some trades. There's also a cat here that I would like to tame, but I don't have any fishes on hand. We're still on the hunt for the bees, because I don't know. Our dragon, Greenie, has ditched us. I do not see him anywhere. So now we're stuck in this house. If I can get down. In this random house. I don't know whose log cabin this is, but oh, yeah, there's a lot of mobs outside. Got some pigs here. Yeah, and I have no idea if if we'll ever find him again. I have no idea where he went. He kind of just flew away. Is that it? Yes, that's it. Oh my gosh. One. That's one. Is the bees? There's 3 bees in there. Okay, perfect. I gotta make sure it's the silk touch. There we go. We have done it. Total bee location. We have done it. Another achievement cleared. That is in the books. We're gonna try to find some more here, since we are in the forest. That took forever, but I'm glad we did it. Rest in peace, Greenie. He was a beloved dragon, a beloved pet of ours. Your mission was not in vain. I thought that the diamond armor was actually going to protect him more, but I guess not. I guess not. I guess those villagers or ravagers, right, are quite powerful, quite tanky indeed. I'm gonna go ahead and look for some more beehives if I can find some, and then yeah, I've got a long way back home. So I think I'm gonna loop around here and then come back this way, and yeah, we'll see you guys back home.
3 days later.
Over here in my potion room. Now, this is a few days before, or this is a few days after that last clip. I got a bit distracted. I was a little bit busy over the weekend, and as you can tell, I've just been prepping over here for some potions to make some more health potions and speed potions. But here's the thing. I had a busy weekend. Me and my wife went up to Duluth for her medical school. And we went to visit the school. We went to meet some students and stuff like that. We're very excited to be moving up there. Yes, I will be moving again. I think this is going to be a good change for the both of us, for her and I both. But as you can see here, I do have all the building materials ready to build the honey farm, but I got a bit distracted by terraforming. This is what I mean. But yes, this is what I mean by getting distracted. I built I'd say like a little small biome, I guess. I'd say like I'd call this a moss biome. I don't even know what to call it, man. But I got a bit distracted with terraforming, and from this side, if we were to look over from that end, this wasn't looking too good. It still doesn't. Even these cliffs, I might have to just finagle. But yeah, I got a bit distracted with kind of just terraforming this area. I didn't like the gravel look so much, so I decided to cover everything with moss. Also, by the way, if you can't tell, I was able to get rid of the map, and that was one of the biggest annoying things in this mod pack that I didn't really like, was the map on the right corner. I wanted to get rid of that for a while. So yeah, that's gone. But yeah, I'm really proud of how this terraforming kind of turned out. I was working on some of these custom trees, smaller trees, I suppose. And before tackling the city over here, I really want to get good at terraforming, man, because I think terraforming, even this part over there, is gonna be quite the challenge for me, at least. But yeah, I think it turned out good. We built a statue here as well. As you can see, he's holding a sword. Basic statue. Anybody can build this, but I kind of just wanted to have it here over on the cliff, just to add some character and stuff like that. Also, I built a wall.
Don't do it. All right, go.
Yeah, I did get distracted, guys. I also built a bridge. Why, you ask? Well, I felt as if we needed something to like make this area apart from the rest of the world, and I also didn't like this how bland it looked. Yeah, I also wanted to connect this part of the world leading to that village, which later on we will be redoing. But I think it turned out good. I think it turned out great. I really love how the bridge turned out. I really like how I used. It's kind of like Asian medieval style. I think that's what you would call it. I used these awnings. Put some crates here. Some turtle eggs. Not turtle eggs. Sea pickles. Put a little cart. Put a little fruit barrels over on this side, and then built the rest of the wall. And I really like how this tower turned out as well. The flag, you can tell it's fairly empty. I didn't build anything too crazy in it, not yet, at least. I don't know if I will. I'll see if I get to it. It's not a big deal. It's not of importance. But yeah, I wanted to get a nice view of our land here and our future buildings. And also, I want to get a nice view of our surrounding area over on this side. Now, over here, I'm thinking of building kind of like a small farmer's hut. I'd say farmer's hut. With a bunch of wheat and crops and stuff like that. And then over on this side, I'm not sure if I want to build it up this way. Most likely, I'm going to be leading the road that we have going towards the temple over there. I'm gonna have it come this way up the mountain, and then over there we're gonna be having another building. But yeah, with that being said, I think we're about to get ready to actually do this thing to finally build this honey farm. I know. I've been procrastinating and I've been busy with real life stuff, but we're gonna do it. I promise you. I said I was gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it before the end of I'm gonna do it before the end of the episode here. So you know what? Less talking and more working. So yeah, we're gonna get this thing.
One eternity later.
All right, and we're back. This took longer than expected, but I'm really happy with the results. I'd say I'm pretty proud of it. I think this took between a day or two, maybe three, to get done. Overall, though, I'm very content with the shape. Something that I still haven't gone fully down is probably the roof. If we take a look at it from this angle, I think it turned out kind of goofy looking. But since this is a bee farm, it kind of makes sense that it kind of looks like a circular honey dome type of roof. So I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, I definitely need more work on those roofs. But coming this way, I have a few pots. I was gonna originally do kind of like some honey oozing out of here, kind of like a pit of honey that's coming out of the building. But I opted for a nice apple tree, as I think that'll be the theme with this place. Looking at it from this angle, I think it looks really good. And especially coming this way. But here's my favorite shot. This right here is my favorite shot of the house. Don't mind, oh no. Don't mind the trees over there. I needed some birch wood for the roof. And I also did some yellow wool and some bamboo planks. I really like all the details on the outside. These hanging vines, these bushes over here, these plants, the bamboos. I really like this garden of I really but yeah, I like the chimney. I think it's a good looking build. Let's go inside and check it out. So this is a happy bee farm. As you can see, all the bees are outside. All the bees can fly anywhere they would like within the compound, and they're able to collect precious pollen and turn it into honey, which goes come around this way. We have some chests, some storage room and stuff like that. I really like how this whole place turned out to be. Oh my gosh! Why is it always storming in this place? Back to the tour. Over on this side, there's, you know, some more storage and stuff like that. I really like how I put these beams and these yellow buntings with some rope and some hanging signs with some azalea bushes, flowering azalea bushes. I really like how this place turned out to look. Kind of like a, not observatory, but like kind of like a room where you hold out the flowers. I have no idea what that room's called. My English is bad, bear with me. But yeah, I really like how it turned out. I got some paintings, one on that side, one on that side. It looks pretty good. And it's raining. And
like the video and subscribe for a year of good luck.
Thank you all for watching. I'm really happy with the few builds that we built. The honey farm and also the wheat farm. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye guys. Take care.